into my channel. It's your girl Parashay here, back with another video on the Divine Guru Within, and I'm coming to you guys with a reading for the weekly forecast predictions for the week of May the 17th through the 23rd of 2020. But before we get into this reading, if this is your first time watching one of my videos, hello, welcome, hola baby. Like I said, my name is Parashay, and on this channel I make tarot pick a card readings, other tarot readings like this one, and other spiritual related and motivation related videos to help you discover the Divine Guru within yourself, honey. So if that's something that you like and you enjoy and it resonates with you, don't be shy, don't be scared, baby. Go ahead, subscribe to my channel, join the family, become a star, babe. And while you're subscribing, please do not forget the notification bell so you can be notified when I post some videos like so. Alright, beautiful lovely, so I went ahead and started channeling some energy here, pulling some cards for this energy for the upcoming week, and I was like, you know what, I should probably turn the camera on. Alright, but overall energy for this upcoming week for the collective consciousness here. So we have number 96, forgiveness, and we have number 55, adventure. Okay, so immediately when these two cards came out, I immediately heard amendment, amending. I do feel strong changes coming in. I do feel strong unions coming in as well. All right. And back of deck energy for this numerology deck here is number 13, effort, okay? So I do feel like that there's something that could be, you know, we could be overcoming as a collective consciousness during this upcoming week. Things that may have once we felt offended upon, or things that we have once felt like we were being attacked for. I see that we could be coming into terms with that, not necessarily agreeing with each other, but just getting to a point to where we can understand each other and asking for forgiveness, or, you know, accepting someone's apology and moving on, moving forward. But I do also see that this is also a strong energy for us to forgive ourselves for what mistakes we may have done in the past, you know, things that, you know, we may have done in the past that we're just not proud of, things that we don't like to think about, you know, things that really just pop into our head before we go to bed at night that we're just like, oh, I'm thinking about this again, you know. But it could be that we're coming into terms with that, okay? Especially since moving on here to the Sagittarius Oracle cards here, we do have shadow, all right? Shadow, conflict and defeat, and trapped in fear. Okay, so with these cards, I do strongly feel like that it's going to be testing like a lot of things that we may have once suppressed. There could be more of those energies coming into light, us having to, you know, go face to face with our fears, go face to face with things that we're not really wanting to talk about, go face to face with pain, with anger, with hurt, with resentment, with, you know, feeling like a victim, anything of that nature. I really strongly feel like that's something that's going to be tested for us during this upcoming week here, especially here with the sacral chakra. It's like a sense of sensuality, and also I just heard validation. Okay, anytime we're dealing with lower level chakras here, instantly I always, you know, relate it to self-worth. Okay, knowing, you know, that we're powerful, that we do have power in our words and our actions, and that the free will is ours, no matter, you know, how much pressure someone may put onto us to where it feels like, well, you know what, it seems like that, you know, I had no other choice, or that, you know, you had no other choice but to do something. But it's important for you to know that that free will is still there. It's important for you to know that, hey, you can overcome this. We can overcome this, you know, because a lot of times what I'm really feeling intuitively is just that this may be a week to where things from the past may just keep coming up. Maybe past people, maybe past thoughts, you know, dreams from the past, energies from the past, old habits that you like, you know what, I moved on from that. I've grown from that. I've healed from that. Why is this coming up in my head? That's literally the energy that I'm feeling for us for this upcoming week, okay? But what's so beautiful here is that we do have angel number 2, just like with the sacral chakra here. Angel number 2, we have spiritual union. So for those of you, I just hear intuitively, if maybe you have been in some sort of disagreement, maybe just feeling some sort of a strong tension, whether it's towards you, you know, a family member, a friend, a partner, a romantic partner, a child, a parent, whoever it may be. I really feel strongly as well, parent as well, because I just looked back at this trapped in fear card and I instantly heard old ways, old patterns. You know, it's like almost like realizing something, maybe realizing a truth, maybe realizing the reality of a certain situation, and then, you know, being angry with it. You know, that's just your initial reaction to it. I do see that there is some sort of coming together after that. You know, there is a sense of love that's beneath all of that, underneath all of that pain, all of that anger. I do feel the energy of love. Like the root of it is love. The root of it is coming from a place with good intentions, as if I thought this was what was going to be best for you, and I'm sorry that it was not. You know, and it could be that you could be, you know, receiving or giving some sort of apology that's around that kind of nature. It may be that, you know, at the end of the day, there's still love there. There's still good intentions there. You know, maybe what may have happened, whatever the circumstances may be, whatever maybe you did, whatever maybe someone else may have done to you, whatever, you know, trauma you caused and brought onto yourself because of, you know, conscience, or just, you know, any guilty feelings you may have. It's like a sense of, it all roots back to love. No matter if you're, you know, feeling guilty for what you did, and you're like, man, I was wrong for doing that. But it's like at the end of the day, you realize that this was all because I was trying to protect me. This is all because I felt like a victim. This is all because I had some sort of void, okay? But these are things that we're going to be figuring out during this upcoming week, okay? Because that's why we have the shadow card here. Really coming face to face with our shadows, our Achilles heels, okay? The things that just really kind of, we're like, do we have to talk about that right now? But yes, I do feel that energy, and I do feel a strong sense of amending, a union, you know, some sort of passion coming together. Also, with this card, I do feel a sense of the subconscious and the conscious mind coming into agreement on something that was really, really painful, okay? And not necessarily, for some of us, it may not be that we achieved that goal where we want to be with a certain situation, but it could be that we're really making some really good progress towards healing from any traumas that we may have once experienced, okay? Because back of the deck energy here for the Psychic Tarot Oracle deck is new beginnings, angel number 0, honey. So new energy coming in. All right, I definitely feel like, again, going back to a sense of forgiveness. All right, we're moving on, we're forgiving. You know, we're not holding anger, we're not holding lower vibrational feelings, you know, between us and maybe someone else, or within ourselves, or whatever the situation may be. For some of you, I just heard home. Maybe there's like a house that reminds you of something, or maybe going back home brings like a lot of negative energies or a lot of negative memories that you just really just try to suppress, that may be coming up during this upcoming week, okay? But there is a sense of moving on, okay? Because I do see here, with 55 Adventure, I do feel like that there's a sense of us really wanting to move on and move past certain things. Just welcome some new energy. You're like, you know what, this past energy I've been in, it's stale, it's rank. I'm ready to get it out. I'm ready to throw it away. Because I do, again, with this new beginnings energy, it's like I'm ready for something new. I'm ready for something more passionate, okay? 55. And it's funny, about 55, you also have 5, okay? But 55 could break down to 10, and 10 can break down to 1, and which means that you're starting to get into like these steps, you know, progress towards what it is that you want to be, or just awareness of where it is you want to be. And then as time progresses, you're actually taking the steps to go forward in that direction and leaving the past behind. Not so much of I'm going to forget about it, not like it never existed and just suppress it, but actually healing from it and moving on from it and being content with what may have or have not happened or did not happen that needed to happen, okay? So what I'm going to do next here, I'm just going to pull a few tarot cards here from my Radiant Wise Tarot deck. Absolutely love this deck. All right, so we're just going to see what additional messages, what other messages that Spirit has for us for this upcoming week of May the 17th through the 23rd. Okay. Divine Power, Divine Spirit, Love, and Light. What else can the collective consciousness expect for this upcoming week of May the 17th through the 23rd of 2020? Look at this. The star. Having hope, having faith. Like I said, this is just feeling of accomplishment. This feeling of you're going to get through this, okay? This energy of conflict and defeatness is not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. And you may feel real beaten up. You may feel like, oh, girl, I don't know how much more I can take. I don't know how much longer I can go through this. But you got it. You just have to keep faith. And I know a lot of you may be like, girl, that's easier said than done. Trust me, I know. But that's the whole point of having such strong spiritual connection. Okay, tapping into your shadow self to see, why am I having such a hard time trusting? Am I having control issues? Just think, really getting into your shadow side. I mean, really like throwing a whole questionnaire on yourself, on your shadow self, okay? But I do see here, whenever I do see the star card, this does remind me of just like fulfillment of wishes, the fountain of wishes, making your dreams come true, believing in your dreams, all right? It's like this breath of fresh air that's going to be coming in, but it's like it has to get a little bit darker. It has to get a little bit darker first. Look at this, yeah. 5 of Swords energy, yeah. It's like there's definitely things in the mind that's really kind of blocking what we want, blocking what we envision, blocking us from having faith in what we want, okay? But Queen of Wands energy, it's like, you know what? We're going to overcome it. It's time for us to step into the energy of having faith in our dreams, actually taking the inspired action towards our dreams, and know that we're doing the best that we can, knowing that we are good enough for whatever dreams that we want to pursue, for whatever actions that we want to pursue. Anything else? Okay. Yeah, all right. So we have the 3 of Swords here with the Page of Pentacles. Absolutely. So again, things that were really blocking us, things that were stopping us, any heartache, any betrayal, anything that just feels like this wasn't fair to me. Like, why am I going through this? It's a time for us to really overcome that throughout our shadow work here. Okay? And what's so beautiful here, if you look at this sacral chakra card here with the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Wands came out underneath the sacral chakra card. It's like the woman is wearing like an orange robe, and it's so beautiful because with the sacral chakra having the orange color representing in orange, we can also try to encompass ourselves in orange during this upcoming week to help us remove any blockages with our sacral chakra, to open up our creativity, to open up our sense of worth, for us to feel innovative, for us to feel sensual, for us to feel passionate about something again, okay? Because there's definitely was some heartache, some trauma. There's something from the past that we really just swept underneath the rug that we're really going to have to face during this upcoming week. We're really having to come face to face with it. Maybe someone is coming up with an apology, okay? Or maybe it's just you coming to terms with something for what it is, but I do see here there's a strong sense of letting that old energy go to bring in more light, okay? Because clarifying the spiritual union card, we have the Page of Pentacles. All right, so with the Page of Pentacles, this is the energy of really just having this sense of, yes, I can do it. I am going to pursue it because this is possible, okay? But I do also feel like this is a sense of having these new innovative ideas. Like, I really feel like that overall, especially with this adventure card, we're going to be really, really tapped into a creative space that we have not yet explored yet. Something that's going to be so innovative, so creative, so brand new, such a new energy that we haven't felt before, ideas that we haven't thought of before, things that we haven't, dreamed of doing before, really coming up to us and being successful and thriving in it, okay? Anything else here? Okay, let's see. Anything else for Trapped in Fear? Wow, I just heard don't let the past hold you back. All right, look at this. The Chariot flipped over with the Trapped in Fear. Like I said, we're going to overcome it. We're going to overcome it. It may not seem like that there's much, light at the end of the tunnel at the moment for most of us. And right now it may be like, I'm so much in darkness, I'm so heavily deep in this mental conflict, really surrounded by, just pessimism. Really, maybe a lot of pessimism is what you're fostering within you at the moment. Could be causing some sort of blockage within your heart chakra, really letting the trauma really take over you instead of you actually taking the trauma by the wheel and saying, you know what, I'm going to steer you out of my life. okay? Because with the Chariot energy here, this is all about the energy of overcoming obstacles, having this triumphant success, knowing that we're going to get to the top of the mountain. We're going to get to that finish line that we can see for ourselves. You know, no matter what blocks may come into our way, no matter what people may try to get into our way, no matter what, you know, bad intentions people might try to send our way, we sending that right back before it even tries to touch us, okay? It's literally the energy of us overcoming any obstacles, overcoming any doubts that we have within ourselves, keeping that faith to move forward, okay? Because it's so easy to get into this mindset here of this Five of Swords, to where we're like, you know what, I just don't want to do this anymore. I don't think I can do this. And just like this whole, well, I give up. That's not the energy that we want to continue during this upcoming week. But I'm telling you, just what I feel here from this reading, we're going to be really, really tempted to fall into that. Okay? But you're watching this reading ahead of time, so when you see those signs come up, you can catch yourself in the middle of it so you don't fall into that trap, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull a few more cards here from the Moonology deck to see what additional messages Spirit has for us regarding this upcoming week. What additional messages the collective conscious need to hear regarding the upcoming week of May the 17th through the 23rd of 2020? Please and thank you. I notice there's a lot of blue in this spread as well. I am getting a sense of also just listening to your intuition, or maybe inadvertently blocking your intuition. Hyperactive mind is what I just heard. Okay. Any other additional messages for the collective consciousness? Oh. That card had flipped over with a lot of them, but the card that was on top was "It's time to take action." Okay, I do very strongly feel that. That card was orange as well. Stepping into your power, baby. Wow, you guys. The card I intuitively felt to pull was that exact same card. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. I'm telling you. Know your self-worth, baby. Know that you can achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve. Know that you are worthy. Know that you do have the innovative ideas. You have the brains, the skills, whatever that you think that you don't have to do whatever it is that you want to do. You got it all. You got it all. Now it's time for you to take action, okay? Time for you to step into this Page of Pentacles energy. Let go of the fear. Work through the traumas, you know? Heal from the pain. Heal from the traumas, okay? Look at this. Adjustments are required, especially for those of us who may be holding on to a lot of pain. We may be holding on to a lot of anger, a lot of resentment towards someone, holding a grudge for something that, you know, honestly, for some of us, it could be what people deem as something that is, you know, not important, but it may be very important to you. But for others of you, I feel very strongly that this Three of Swords was something that was very, very painful. A deep pain in the chest. A really sharp pain. You know, something that was just such a betrayal. Something that was just so painful. You know? And forgiveness is not for the other person. Forgiveness is for you, to help you to work through these shadows, to help you to work through any obstacles that could be coming your way, to work through any pain that's being caused, well, that's causing any obstacles in your way. You know, we can be inadvertently causing blocks to our blessings. You know, we could be inadvertently, you know, being on such a low frequency that we're attracting more pain, that we're attracting more obstacles along our journey, that we're attracting more difficult times, you know, because I just heard like the sense of just like frustration, like, you know, why does it always have to be so hard for me? Like, that's the type of energy that I'm feeling, that a lot of us may be feeling either right now, but especially during this upcoming week, okay? Anything else? Okay, we also have here, nothing is yet set in stone. Okay, so I do also feel like intuitively that's kind of saying like, yo, go ahead and do what you want to do. You know, go ahead and take that first action. Okay, go ahead and start making moves towards it, because I feel like that with this card specifically, I do feel very strongly that it's something that's like a push that needs to be, you know, given to you. Something needs to be ignited within you. You know, it's like having a sense of a wake-up call during this upcoming week. Okay, because it's almost like a sense of not necessarily laziness, but just a sense of just giving up, of feeling like that it's not worth it. You're like, for what? Why do I want to do this anyway? You know, just feeling like that you've been betrayed, you've been lied to, and that just really having a hard time either trusting yourself, the journey, the process, or a person, whomever this forgiveness energy lies upon. But during this upcoming week, I feel like you're going to have that realization, like, I'm not doing anything. I'm sitting in the same place. You literally here trapped, like feeling stuck, you know, like I'm going nowhere. I'm not going backwards. I'm not going forward. I'm literally staying in the same position. And I feel like that's what's going to give us this wake up call to really go forward with what it is that we want to do. Really go forward with facing our fears, with facing our shadows, with facing the things that we aren't necessarily comfortable talking about, and being a little bit more vocal about it. Okay, speaking up a little bit more, not necessarily feeling like that you have to keep quiet, that you have to just, you know, go with the flow just because that's what people say is right. More of stepping into your own power and what you believe is true and what you intuitively feel is right for you in your path, in your journey. If you feel like you want to scream, if you feel like you want to get up and just state your piece, state your side of the story, or just, I'm really feeling like a blockage in throat chakra energy. It's like something is just needs to be said, or just something also just needs to be done. Like there needs to be some sort of push coming in during this upcoming week. And it's coming, but it's not necessarily going to be the prettiest. Just going to be honest with you guys. It's not necessarily going to be the prettiest thing that's happening this upcoming week, but it's something that's going to be the most beneficial to all of us this upcoming week. Okay? Now, back of deck energy here is new moon, a new start is coming. So that's two cards here, back of deck energy, okay? Because this one here has new beginnings. Also, we have a new start is coming. So definitely, things you're not going to feel stuck anymore with this upcoming week, you know? You're going to realize the sense of feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling like I'm just going around in the same circle over and over again, just in the hamster wheel. But you're going to end it. It's going to be over. It's going to be over. It may not be the best situation, it may not be the easiest thing to go through, but it's something that's going to be so transformative that you're like, whoa, I came out a warrior, a true fighter at the end of that. Big realizations coming. Big realizations coming, all right? So last but not least, I'm just going to pull a few cards here from the Angel Therapy Oracle deck here to see what advice the angels have for us during this upcoming week. So divine angels with love and light, tapping into the collective consciousness. As a collective consciousness, what do we need to hear? What advice do we need to hear regarding this upcoming week of May the 17th through the 23rd of 2020? Whoa. The card that flipped over, that flew all the way over there, honey. I'm telling these jumping cards. I asked for jumping cards and they gave it to me, so I'm not complaining. All right, but we have singing and dancing. You guys know I love seeing this card. This card here, it basically says that singing and dancing is a way to really raise your vibration, to help you get out of the sense of being, you know, fearful, or, you know, fearing change, or holding on to low vibrational feelings like guilt and holding on to grudges, and, you know, maybe feeling like a victim that, you know, just can't move on any forward, and just really feel like that there's no hope, that there's no faith, you know, really lacking that star energy here. Okay, but All right, this card here says, express yourself and awaken your psychic senses through the magical power of music and movement. Now, going back here to the sacral chakra card here, I always say in my previous readings that a good way to really awaken those your chakras, especially your lower level chakras, okay? Root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, is to dance, okay? Whenever you're dancing, it's really getting them moving, it's getting them activated, it's getting them heated. Okay, and that's really just clearing out any blockages, you know. Just put your headphones on, listen to some music, and just dance like nobody's watching, okay, like it's nobody's business. All right, and really just get into that moment, vibe with it, vibe with the music, vibe with the songs, move your body what feels right. You ain't gotta look like a professional, just do what feels good, you know. And that'll be raising your vibration, clearing out any blockages. Also, singing and dancing is also a great way to increase creativity as well, okay? So definitely singing and dancing is something that our angels are recommending for us during this upcoming week, all right? The next card that came out here, I'm telling you, these cards are just flying, honey, flying. But we have shield yourself, okay? So this says protect yourself from harsh or fear-based energies by envisioning a cocoon of healing light surrounding you. So especially when we're in this energy, okay, of conflict and defeat, trapped in fear, even when we're facing our shadows and we're fearful of that, you know, we're afraid of what we may find. You know, envision yourself being surrounded by that light, protected by angels, protected by God, by that loving light, okay? A white light outlined in purple, allowing only pure loving energy to penetrate through that cocoon of light, through that cocoon of healing light that is surrounding you, okay? Next card that came out here is listen to your intuitive feelings. I felt that. Like I said, I was feeling so much blue. I was really like vibing with the blue that was in here. Like I said, throat chakra, also third eye chakra is what I was really feeling. But again, listening to your intuition is something that's going to be very important for you. Like I said, for a lot of us, if we feel like that we're, you know, being shut down or, you know, being forced to shut up, or feeling like that, you know, we have to stay in a certain routine, that we have to just follow what someone says because they say that it's you know, the just thing to do, the right thing to do. If you don't intuitively feel right with that, you can challenge that, all right? So this card here says, your body is receiving accurate messages from the divine. So be very aware of that. For some of you, you may have experienced, really a really active crown chakra during this upcoming week, okay? We could be really getting a lot of downloads from spirit during this upcoming week of things that, you know, that we are kind of conflicted on, but things that we are also very passionate about. But it's like the sense of that, I'm feeling a lot of anger, you know. It's like we're passionate about something, but we're angry at the person or the thing or the environment or the structure that's holding us back. Like it's like you want to break the chains, you want to break the cycle, you know, but you know, it's like this sense of feeling stuck. So there's a lot of anger that I'm feeling, you know. There's a lot of anger that we could be experiencing during this upcoming week, but it's all because we're so passionate about what it is that we want to achieve, that anybody that tries to get in our way, that tries to throw stumbling blocks along our way, they may not want to be on that receiving end of the wrath that that we may put out. Just putting that out there. Okay, look at this. Third eye chakra, again, going back here to intuitive feeling. So this also says here that it's safe for you to see the energy of love in all of its forms, such as angels, auras, and visions, okay? Going back again to what I was saying about the crown chakra, you know, you may be receiving a lot of downloads from the spiritual realm. It could be through dreams. It could be you literally seeing things with your, you know, your physical two eyes. It could be just visions. It could be literally daydreaming, seeing messages through meditation, hearing voices, anything, synchronicities. Pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. The spiritual realm is really trying to connect with us as a collective consciousness during this upcoming week. All right. And we also have here indigo. And that's so interesting because indigo is also like a note saying that we're natural born leaders. You know, we feel the calling to be a natural born leader, highly sensitive, natural born leader. But it's like, again, going back to anger, it's like you're trying to break the structures. We're trying to set the new rules. We're setting the new standards for our life, what it is that we want and what we deem as correct for our life, for ourselves. not what someone else tells us, just because, you know, maybe they have some sort of accreditation or whatever it may be, or maybe because, you know, they have a certain title that means, you know, some sort of importance in our life. All right, we also have crystals. All right, so using crystals to help us balance out energies, to attract certain energies within our life. Okay, but this does say here the energy of crystals supports you and helps you with your present situation. Okay, so definitely during this upcoming week, all right, back into that energy, we have visualize success. But during this upcoming week, it's important for you to step into your natural indigo child abilities. You know, this highly sensitive natural leader abilities. If you feel like being the rebel and being innovative, being creative, starting a new trend, being something that's different, creating something that's different, get on a trail, a path that's different, then by all means, if your intuition says it is so, do it. Okay? We also have here to shield ourselves. So remember to shield ourselves, protect ourselves from fear-based energy, protect ourselves from getting into that mindset, and also protecting ourselves from, you know, not being surrounded by people or environments or, you know, consuming things that may get us into that lower vibration. All right, remembering to listen to our intuition, you know, move our body, sing, dance, raise your vibration through singing and dancing and enjoying the moment, completely vibe with the situation, going back again to sing love in all of its forms with our third eye chakra, not being fearful of receiving messages from the spiritual realm in whatever form that it needs to come to tell you, because for a lot of us it may be some very drastic signs, some very direct in your face signs that could be coming during this upcoming week, because Spirit is really trying to give us a message, a very strong, clear signal of which way we need to go. Okay, and then lastly, let's not forget the crystals. Okay, so make sure that we incorporate crystals into our life if we have them. For those of you who don't have crystals, I personally also like to use just rocks as well. Just create an intention rock, and, you know, and just keep it by your side, keep it in your pocket, keep it in your purse, keep it on your nightstand, whatever feels best for you. As long as you set that intention on it, you may also want to cleanse it, you know, both physically cleansing it and spiritually cleansing it as well. And just setting your attention with it and knowing that what power it's holding in from Mother Earth. Okay, well, all right, my beautiful lovelies, that is all that I have for this weekly forecast prediction. Please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and comment down below if it resonated with you. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Sending you guys tons and tons of love and light, and as always, keep faith and keep going. Bye guys.